Hey, welcome everybody. I'm Chris Kennedy. Today, we have a very special guest as it's the new year. It's been the new year for a little while, but I said to myself and I want to say to you that it's a good idea to have him come on now and get his ideas and his feelings about this year as far as this year is concerned. So, let's say hi to the New Year's baby, and he's going to be joining us on the phone right now. So stand by. We're going to ring him up. Hey, Happy New Year to you, Mr. New Year baby. How are you today?
Well, Happy New Year to you too, Chris. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So tell me, how exactly did you get started as a baby ringing in the new year?
I'm doing okay, but, all these feelings are new. And it starts all over after January 1st. It's kind of weird. But, I'll be getting a little older, in a few hours or so. So my voice is going to change. I'm going to look handsomer, that's for sure. But pretty soon somebody's got to change this diaper. More than
Oh
you.
my.
Well, anyway, it's a weird kind of situation because I get old at the end of December, and then boom, that ball comes down, and all of a sudden I'm back in diapers. And well, it's a pretty cool job. Anyway, I'm doing okay. I'm just getting used to the situations here. And it depends on where I am at the time. Like for instance, sometimes I'm in New York with a whole 1,000 million people, and then sometimes I can go to Florida or on the West Coast. And oh, I love the seals. You ever see Seal Beach, California? Yeah, that's nice. But anyway, with that's the story. I go down to Miami once in a while, and it's nice and warm. It ain't like New York, so I'm real happy that I'm not in one place all the time, but you see me all over the place.
Very awesome. Wow, wow. Well, awesome. And when exactly were you born, if I might ask you? Like what time, day, time, and year exactly, or whatever that is? What day and time at the very least?
So when you're asking me when I was actually born, well, I got this job about 20 years ago, and I took over for the baby that um, they just were tired of doing it. It's a mess sometimes, and it really does a job on your body because you're first of all you're a baby, and then you're a teenager, and then you're an adult, and then you start getting old. Like come around like September, you're starting to feel a little weird. I'm telling you, your body starts to do some aching, and you're not as young as you used to be. So it's really kind of weird.
What's your mother and dad's name, I wonder?
What's my mom and dad's name? Right now I don't remember. I'm too young, I guess, to remember all that stuff. That'll come to me in a little while. I've not even seen a birth certificate yet, so that's pretty much up in the air. But I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Very interesting, very cool. So, what was it like growing like into your older years as time progressed?
Um, it's like when you're asking me, how is it like growing into your older years as the time progresses? Well, you know, here it is, January 24th, and right now I'm really about, only maybe about a year old. But I start to feel things a little bit, and I gotta start getting ready to go to school, which is kind of a weird situation because it only lasts a couple hours, and then I'm into my teens, and then I gotta go to work. I gotta find me a job that pays a little bit. This job pays okay, but I still like to have a little money in my pocket. That's it's a weird situation.
Yes, yes, as always. I'm looking for some dollars too from. I'm looking to work. I'm looking for a lot more work than what I'm getting right now as well. So I'm in the same situation as you, man. Uh, Now, I was wondering, with that said, I was wondering, I guess, how do you feel now that you're grown and you're going through your old age? If you don't mind, if you will, if you want to discuss that.
So when I start getting a little older, like when I'm 18, I can vote.
That's good, yeah. Sure.
And when I get to 21, I can drink.
Oh, that's really good.
Which is really, really, I'm looking forward to that.
Woo! Yes.
Having my first beer with the boys. So,
yeah.
I think, everything is fine right now. But I'm getting a little tired of this baby food. I just not really. I'm looking forward to having a steak. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So, are there any memories that you liked about you or New Year's in general when you were younger, from when you were your younger days or whatever?
Well, how do I feel now that I'm starting to grow older?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what it's like to be older yet. I'm just getting into the process. So, I take it as it comes.
What do you think about people making their resolutions for New Year's? And how do you feel when they quit their New Year's resolutions?
So, what do I think about people making their resolutions for New Year's, and how do I feel when they quit their resolutions?
Exactly.
Well, that's kind of up to them. It's their problem. But, they should be reasonable, because if you're not reasonable, you're never going to do them. Let me put it that way. And I know people are looking to lose a little weight, but I'm not sure. You gotta be concentrating on exercises and eating right and everything, and maybe you're looking. Well, I think I heard about this Tai Chi stuff that it'll help you lose weight, and that could work for people, but you gotta be able to concentrate on about that stuff. Don't say that tomorrow I'm gonna lose 50 pounds. That ain't gonna happen right now overnight.
Indeed. That's for the win, yeah. And is there anything you wanted to promote or say personally?
Well, anyway, let's see here.
Yeah.
You're asking if I wanted to promote something. Well, peace on earth would be nice. Peace on earth would be very, very nice.
Exactly, I
because
agree.
there's a lot of people out there that don't like each other, and it's a situation where, well, there's no reason to hate each other. They could be people could be a little different, but you should be accepted by everybody.
Exactly
and
what I'm saying.
There's not much I can do about it, tell you the truth. Right now, I'm worrying about who's going to be cleaning up my diaper. That's it right now.
Really?
So, anyway, I think you're going to have a good year. I hope everybody has a good year, and I hope, Lord willing, I'll be able to, do some nice things over the year.
Yes.
And hopefully, we get a new baseball commissioner, because this guy's ruining the game. This guy is just ruining the game. I hope that things get better in that respect. And hey, I got the Super Bowl coming up, and not sure who's going to be in it yet, but that's always a big occasion. I'm
Yeah.
glad they got rid of that bad money guy because nobody's going to understand a word he says because he's speaking
Yep.
Spanishes. So,
Yeah.
but everybody is. I know the family. I'm getting to meet them this week.
Oh, cool.
Hope they're doing good. And
Very good.
I'm kind of lonely sometimes because I ain't got
Me
no
too.
brothers or sisters.
Yeah,
So
same here.
it's sometimes a lonely thing, but everybody looks forward to seeing me around. And like I said, I'm still worried about who's changing the diapers. That's got to be
Oh
done
boy.
pretty soon
Yeah.
because getting a little stinky around here.
Well, let me tell you something. It was a thrill speaking with you, Mr. New Year's baby. You have a great year, all right? And you take care of yourself and you be safe, and take care of your folks and take care of yourself most of all.
But thanks, Chris. I appreciate you asking me
Got it.
on here,
Yes.
and I hope everything is good with everybody, and everybody has a good time. And it's peace on earth. Come on, let's go. It's about time that we do this stuff. There's no reason for wars. There's no reason for anybody hating each other.
Indeed.
So,
Yeah, amen to
peace on
that.
earth for
Yeah.
everybody.
All right, have a great day. You take care, buddy. Have a great year, and I'll see you again soon. All right, take care. Bye bye.
Take care, Chris. I'll see you later. Bye.
See you. So long.